Hello friends, it's me, and today let's watch Giving 20,000 Shoes to Kids in Africa from Biz Philanthropy. Together, let's go. Let's start.
For hundreds of thousands of kids in South Africa, the only thing standing between them and an education is a simple pair of shoes. Let me explain. Because of the extreme poverty in rural towns, walking to school barefoot is the only option, which means they have to walk for miles over harsh terrain, broken glass, and contaminated water. But before tackling this major problem by donating 20,000 pairs of shoes, we flew to Johannesburg, South Africa, where we found a charity called Barefoot No More that uses these plastic granules, and then it goes through all these tubes and does a bunch of other complicated mechanical stuff that eventually creates the perfect seamless shoe. Whoa, these are actually really nice. Then Darren and the team quickly boxed up the shoes, and we headed to Cape Town to find the schools whose students are in the most desperate need of help. Where we met Gabriella and Roswell, two junior school teachers in a rural village who have devoted their entire lives to educating underprivileged kids.
You would not begin to imagine what our kids have to go through on a normal day. To them, domestic violence is definitely normal at home.
These schools not only offer an opportunity to learn, but also a safe haven where students are protected in these dangerous communities.
One of the biggest challenges is actually getting the kids to school.
Our learners have to walk miles and miles just to get to school.
It can be a struggle with all the thorns and needles. I wouldn't go to school. I can be a great teacher, but I can't be a teacher to nobody.
Despite all of the difficulties,
He makes a very good point. Traveling from point A to point B and back from point B back to point A. At least 5 days per week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. By default, you have to walk. And let's say if you have a pair of shoes, it will go through wear and tear. And replacing that shoe takes a lot of money. Money that, unfortunately, they might not have.
that these kids face at home, to hear that they're not coming to school because they don't have school shoes is just heartbreaking. I can't wait for these shoes to arrive to see what a big difference it's going to make.
Because shoes go through wear and tear. Let's say they do have shoes a few months ago or a few years ago, but inevitably, because they're kids, they're going to grow up, they're going to grow bigger, they're going to outgrow their own shoes. And they might not have enough money to purchase new shoes. Well, a lot of things involved in which it sucks. Sorry.
Next day, the shoes arrived and the team quickly got to work by setting up at 9 different schools all across Cape Town. While Darren and the team raced to set up everything in time, I want to tell you about the sponsor, Electric E-Bikes. They helped us pay for tens of thousands of shoes going to people in need. Electric E-Bikes is an awesome company full of incredible people. They have come on board to help us create mass change this year and transform millions of lives all across the globe. There are so many amazing projects to come, so make sure you subscribe right now so you don't miss it. And in addition to that, sneaker collector Yeezy Buster helped us out by selling some of his prized possession shoes and put that money towards funding some of the 20,000 pairs of shoes we're giving away in this video. The word got out quickly, and according to the teachers, the schools were more packed than they've ever been, with school kids eager to get a pair of shoes. So Darren and the team had to work extra hard to ensure that every single kid got their own pair of shoes.
The kids this morning all came walking in without any shoes on. They need the shoes.
And I cannot wait to see the smile on these kids' faces.
It came down to the wire, but we were able to reach our goal.
Something that seems so basic, essentials for us, it's a luxury for them.
To witness these kids wearing their first ever pairs of shoes was really emotional. And again, a realization of the basic needs that most of us take for granted.
For most people, this is very hard to understand. For using something as simple as a pair of school shoes to change my learners' lives for the better.
And just to see a smile for a pair of shoes. You would think they got a brand new PlayStation 5 or Xbox or something. it makes your heart pound. Yo, it's a blessing.
It's something I'll never forget, and it's one of the best days of my life.
This philanthropy, what you have done here at my school, is absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much.
From my side, thank you.
So thank you, Beast Philanthropy.
Thank you. Philanthropy. Well, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. Once again, thank you so much for this video. Thank you so much, Philanthropy. You guys did a great job. Thank you. Subscribe.